So if you're thinking about getting a drip subscription, then you might want to check out these alternatives first. My name is Dan, and in this video I'm going to show you 4 alternatives to drip. So if you're looking for a great marketing automation tool, then you might want to check out these other ones. And let's start with the first one, which is EngageBay. So EngageBay is an all-in-one CRM tool that can do everything for you. Well, let's check it out and let me show you what it looks like. So if we go over to their website, we can see that it is just a CRM software. It's also a marketing automation software. It can also help you with your help desk, and it can also do a live chat for you. Now, all of this combined makes it a complete all-in-one tool. And specifically, I want to highlight the automation features. Drip has some great tools for this, but if you check out EngageBay, then you can see that it has also some good tools for this. And as you can see, if we check out all of the different marketing automation features, then we can see that you can start from scratch. You can send follow-up emails. You can also do a follow-up tagging. You can send emails for interested leads, and you can also do a lot more. So whatever you choose, you can just continue and then you can customize it completely. So here we have our automation. We can select what we want to start with. So for example, let's say our cart is abandoned. This is a great feature to have. Then we give it a name, and then we select what type of e-commerce store we have, for example, Shopify. And then here we can select the type of product, and then we can add our event. So now we can add another part of our automation. So for example, we click on this plus icon, then we can say it delays by a day, for example, and then we add that in there. Now we drag it over here, and now we can connect them, and then we can do what we want to do there. So for example, if someone abandons your cart, you want to create an automation that they get automatically a reminder that they've left something in their cart. So both Drip and EngageBay are pretty great for their marketing automation features. With EngageBay, you also get an advanced marketing automation tool, but that's not the only thing. You can get actually more than that. You have an all-in-one tool that does literally everything that you need to do in terms of your CRM, your sales, your marketing. All of that is combined within EngageBay. And if we check out the pricing, then we can see that it's very affordably priced. So for example, if you are a small business, then you can get started with the basic plan. And as you grow your business, you can grow your plan with that. Compared to Drip, for example, this is more affordable, while it also gives you more features to choose from. So if you want to try it out yourself, then head over to the link in the description, where I will leave a link for EngageBay. Now, the second alternative to Drip is called HubSpot. And HubSpot is one of the most popular CRM tools out there. So let me show you what it looks like. So if you get HubSpot, then you get a bunch of different tools into one. For example, check out this. You get all of these different hubs. So for example, marketing, sales, service, CMS, operations, commerce, all of that combined into one tool. Now HubSpot, once we are logged in, looks as follows. So we have this dashboard right here. And then on the left-hand side, we have our contacts where we can make custom lists. We have conversations where we can see our inbox. We can literally link everything from our WhatsApp to our Facebook Manager to even our email. And we have everything into one place. Now, if we move over to the next section, which is marketing, we get a bunch of different options. And that is because HubSpot is a very robust tool. It literally does everything from ads to email campaigns to creating landing pages to making your entire website. This has pretty much become the backbone of most companies. And you can see why, because it has a bunch of different tools combined into one. Now, what I quickly want to show is the workflow, because that's also what you're probably getting if you were to use Drip. So if you look over to the workflows on HubSpot, then we can see it is as follows. We can select why we have our workflow. So for example, is our workflow company-based, is it deal-based, ticket-based, or anything like that? And then we can create like a blank workflow. So let me just do that. And then here we can set up our triggers. And then after we've set up our triggers, then we can set up like what the reason for that is. So we can do all of these different things. We can do anything from marketing to CRM, communications, anything like that. Personally, to me, HubSpot is a great tool, but it has a steep learning curve. Like the way it looks also isn't that good or well optimized in my opinion, if you compare that, for example, to Drip. Now, if you finally understand HubSpot, then you know that it is capable of doing a lot of things. But this also comes at a high price. Let's quickly discuss the price of HubSpot. So if you take a look to the pricing of HubSpot, then we can see it's 20 euros per month. That's about the same in dollars. And then if we want to upgrade, so with, for example, this $20 per month plan, we get the starter plan, and that's limited up to like 1,000 contacts and all of that. But if you want to upgrade to a bigger plan, so your business is growing and you want to have more contacts and more advanced features available, then you need to go for the professional plan, which is like $800 per month. And that's literally like 40 times increase the price. So I'm not sure about you. If you are starting to work with HubSpot, it might be a great tool. But once you start to grow your business, then the cost might be a bit too much. So let's now check out this next tool, which is called Brevo. So Brevo is a great CRM option for all kinds of businesses. So let's take a look at their features. And if we take a look at their features, we can see they have email marketing, SMS marketing, WhatsApp campaigns, live chat. You can even set up your own chatbot, phone, you can create automation, sign up forms, Facebook ads, pretty much a similar tool to HubSpot. Now let's also take a quick look at their workflow automations, and it is as followed. So the automations are here, and here we can set up a new automation. We can use their own already generated automations. For example, if someone has abandoned their cart, product purchase, welcome messages, we can do all of that. Now, and that's also what I like more about Brevo than I like about HubSpot. This feels a bit more complete, and also it looks a bit nicer. So if we just check out like the interface of this, it looks pretty complete. It looks pretty straight to go, and we can straight up use it. HubSpot is a bit more complicated, and also Drip is also similar to this, and maybe even more custom than this is. Now the workflow is pretty straightforward. We have an entry point, we have a delay, action, we can do all of that. Pretty similar to EngageBay, HubSpot, and Drip itself. So if we take a look at their pricing, it is done differently than EngageBay and HubSpot, because you have a pricing plan that is as followed. For the marketing platform, you have a price. Then if you want to use the conversations, then you have to pay a price for that extra. And then for the sales as well. And for transactional emails, you also have to select how many ones you have, and then you have to pay a price for that as well. So pretty much for each thing that you need or each upgrade that you want, you need to pay a separate price. And if you only use it for a few small features, then this is an affordable option. But if you use it for all the features, then this might get very expensive very quickly. The alternative to Drip is called ConvertKit. And ConvertKit is another great CRM that you can use if you want to automate your marketing. And let me show you what it looks like. So ConvertKit is pretty much made specifically for creators, but you can also use this for your e-commerce stores. So let's take a look at what it looks like. So now if we glance quickly over their features, then we can see that you have a bunch of different features. You can grow your audience, you can send beautiful emails, you can automate your marketing, and you can also monetize your content. Now with ConvertKit, I want to note that it's made for creators, also for small business or online businesses. So with ConvertKit, also keep in mind that they try to make it as simple as possible. And you can also see this in terms of the tools that they have. It's very simple to use, but if you're looking for some more advanced features, then I would suggest going with a tool like EngageBay or a tool like Brevo. If we take a look at the pricing of ConvertKit, then it is as followed. So here we can see like how many subscribers do you have. So let's say we have 1,000 subscribers, then we have to pay $25 per month, or for the Creator Pro plan, $50 per month. And this plan pretty much grows as you grow. So let's say you have more subscribers, then you have a different price. Now, these are pretty much the 4 alternatives to Drip. Now, let me sum them up pretty quickly. So the first one being was EngageBay. This is a great all-in-one tool that can do more than just marketing automations. It even has advanced marketing automation features, and it's also a pretty affordable option. The next one being was HubSpot. This is an all-in-one tool also, but the difference is that when it comes to price or when you need a more advanced tool, then the price is 40 times as much as their beginner price, which is not really great. So yeah, I would go for EngageBay over HubSpot if you're debating whether to go for which one. Now, then we had Brevo, and Brevo is another greatly built tool. It has a great interface and it's very easy to use. And then lastly, we had ConvertKit, which was a more simpler tool, and that can also do a lot, but it's specifically made for creators. So I will leave the links to all of these tools in the description down below. I will also leave a link to some more in-depth videos about all of these tools. And if you like this video, make sure to leave a comment, like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.